Hello, fiber friend! I'm going to show you how to make beautiful multicolored Rolags using 4 colors of roving, hand cards, and knitting needles. This is an easy way to prepare fiber that will give you a huge payoff at the spinning wheel. The color blending with this technique is something that's very difficult, if not impossible, to achieve in a single dye pot without the colors bleeding into each other. This is also a great way to turn a worsted prep, such as roving or top, into a woolen prep, such as a Rolag. This will give you a final yarn with more floof. This technique can also be done on a blending board, but I don't have one. It is on my wish list, but I chose to invest in hand cards first because of their versatility. I can card with them, and as I'll show you in a moment, I can blend with them too. The hand cards that I own are the Ashford. I have carded entire fleeces with these babies, and they still feel just like they did when they were brand new. So they are a great tool in my inventory. Next, I lay out the materials. I want to decide how I want the colors to blend across the Rolag. While holding the hand card with my left hand, I gently load the wool on by brushing the end of the roving over the tines on the hand card. I keep each color to its own section of the hand carder. Unlike what I've seen people do with a blending board, I'm not going to layer the colors. This is a smaller area that I'm working with. Since I'm using 4 colors in equal amounts for this project, I allow each color about 1/4 of the space of the carder. Once I have loaded the wool onto the hand card, I will card the wool. This allows the colors to blend nicely at their seams and creates a Rolag that is more uniform. So I gently brush the card over the top of the other, and because these are curved hand cards, I will add a gentle rocking, lifting motion to each swipe. When the fiber is blended as I want it, I will use the dowel rods or knitting needles to remove the Rolag. I gently lift the fiber off the end of the carder. Then I place 1 stick below the fiber and 1 above. I now have 1 complete Rolag ready to spin. And she's so pretty. There are so many ways to make beautiful Rolags using hand cards. Here are some other ideas if you'd like to play with blending color. You can create longer color shifts by putting half the colors in one Rolag and half the colors in another. When they're joined at the wheel, you'll get the same colors in the original Rolag, but they'll be longer in the yarn. You can create a random yarn by blindfolding yourself to pick the colors each time you load the carder. And you can increase the amount and width of a color on the carder to create some colors that are longer in the yarn than others. This was a really fun way to prepare this fiber for spinning. In my next video, I'm going to show you how I spin these Rolags, and I'm going to talk about how I adjust my tension on a Scotch tension spinning wheel. Thank you so much for joining me on my fiber adventures, and I'll see you next time. It's so pretty.